to talk about one of the most confusing and often misunderstood parts about buying land in Texas: mineral rights. I am a Texas real estate agent. I am not an attorney or a landman. Mineral rights are complex. Please always consult a Texas real estate attorney or landman for legal advice. What are mineral rights, Chelsea? I'm glad you asked. So in Texas, land ownership is actually two estates. There's the surface estate and then the mineral estate, and they can be owned together in holy matrimony or completely separate. So the big takeaway that buyers don't realize is that the mineral estate is considered the dominant estate. So that means that the mineral owner has the legal right to use the surface as reasonably necessary to explore and produce oil and gas. So in real life, as defined by the Railroad Commission, it is:
this can include things like seismic testing, drilling wells, building roads, running pipelines, using water from the property for operations, and in many cases they do not need permission from the surface owner to do it as long as the use is considered reasonable.
So yeah, even if you own the land. Do mineral rights transfer automatically? So if the seller owns the mineral rights and doesn't specifically reserve them in the deed, they automatically transfer or convey with the property. This is a but, and a really big one because we know Becky's got one. Many mineral rights in Texas were severed decades or even generations ago. Texas has been producing oil since the 1800s, so your seller may not actually own them even if they think they do. TREC literally tells agents to advise clients to consult an attorney or a landman on mineral rights. Title insurance often does not cover mineral ownership, and figuring out who owns them can be complicated, time-consuming, and always controversial. So the TREC addendum that you're going to see as a seller and as a buyer when it comes to these types of things are the addendum for reservation of oil, gas, and other minerals. This addendum lets the seller reserve some or all of the minerals and decide if they're going to keep surface access called ingress and egress. The deed is the final legal document that actually conveys and reserves these rights. Buyers, if you're buying land in Texas, we have some questions. Does the seller actually own the minerals? Are they being reserved or conveyed? Will the seller waive surface access? And do we need a surface use agreement? Is there an attorney who is overlooking and reviewing the whole shebang? So, mineral rights can affect property value, financing, insurance, and future land use. As you walk across the property and it toxically whispers sweet nothings to you, like Facebook photos, and a deer and a bunny who are best friends frolic across the pasture, and all of this oxytocin just starts oozing out of you, to have a level-headed real estate agent who is going to smack you if necessary.